Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to MC Media's continuing coverage of the 10th annual Chicks with Sticks Female Hockey Tournament, coming to you live from the Yarmouth Mariner Centre in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. Our next matchup featuring from the Adam Division, featuring the Western Riptides versus the Metro West Force White. I'm David Doucette. With me today, my partner Jeff Holmes. Jeff, our letter of the game is?
The letter E. We're going to be looking at what kind of energy, effort, and execution these teams can have this afternoon. Again, you play a few games in these tournaments, see what kind of energy level you're going to have here in the afternoon game. Effort and execution, again, always leading to what we saw in some of the other games a couple of different times. We had teams with breakaways, one team able to score the goal, other team not able to score the goal, the goaltender is able to make the save. So even when we wind up having opportunities, it's the execution at the end of the play.
Yes, we've seen some exciting matches so far, and the Adam Division has been relatively competitive. The Western Riptides, excuse me. This actually their fourth game, but it's not going to count in the standings because only 3 games do. There's 5 teams in this division. Everybody needs to get 3 games in. So the game really of no importance at all to the Western Riptides. They were 3-0 through their round robin portion, so they pretty much solidified themselves a spot in the championship game tomorrow. On the other side, though, the Metro West Force White, this game is important as it's one of their 3 games that will count towards their final standings. The top 4 teams do move on Sunday. Teams 3 and 4 in a consolation final, and teams 1 and 2 in a final. Looks like we're about to get going. The Western Riptide will be in green, going from right to left on your screen, and the Metro West Force White are going to be in blue today, going from left to right.
As you mentioned, this 4th game for Western, and as we noticed previously, they do have a short bench, and that will play into one of the keys of the game, the energy that they can keep up through the 3 periods of this hockey game.
And we're about to get underway. Face-off controlled by the Riptides. Strang clears the puck forward. Back into the neutral zone, both teams scrambling to get some control. Breaking away are Metro. Metro coming up, that's Savory. Savory picked off the puck, gets it back, but it's offside. That's Gould that was right there for the puck, but the puck did get over the blue line for our first whistle and offside.
And it did look offside to me. I was wondering if it's going to let go because it was a little bit of a late whistle there. Metro had taken a couple of strides into the Western zone.
Face-off controlled by the Riptides, so clear it into the neutral zone. Heading up that way is Blythe. Chases after it, can't run down Savory. Savory goes behind her own net, circles, takes a look, reverses direction. Let's try this way. Gets by the forechecker, has some clear ice now, lots of room. Savory skates up, nice lead pass right up the middle to Dunford Wood. Partial breakaway, Dunford Wood comes in. There's the shot, and it's in! A goal for Michaela Rose Dunford Wood. Good lead pass from Ella Savory on defense, and our first goal of the game in the opening minute.
As we spoke to in the opening, execution on a breakaway, an opportunity there for Metro West Force White. Nice shot, goal scored.
When we saw the Riptides yesterday, they certainly took advantage of some breakaway opportunities. They scored a few goals early. I think 4 goals in the first period of the first 2 periods, and then nothing in the third, as I think they were running out of gas, and they were, I think, depending a whole lot on their goaltender. Yesterday's goaltender, Emily Connell, who is actually on multiple teams and so is away for the rest of the tournament on a AA team. In net for the Western Riptides, Kirsten Kenny. This afternoon, and for Metro, it's number 1, Alexis Cooper. Puck up to the line, held in by Blythe. Back to the front. There's a nice opportunity for Smith. Smith gets it towards Cooper, but it just trickled in there, and Cooper is able to go down and cover it up.
Allowing her team to be able to make a change there. A little bit of pressure by the Western Riptides. As you mentioned, the puck just kind of trickled on there to Alexis Cooper. Not a hard shot in that instance.
Face-off will be to Cooper's left. controlled by Metro. It's going to be a good opportunity right away. I believe it's Briand. Briand coming in on a breakaway. Here's the shot. Up. Blocker saved by Kenny, and it goes into the corner. Check that. That was Olivia Fraser, number 9, with the breakaway, but a nice save by Kenny. Cooper has it again. Fraser has it. Still has it. Looks. Fires off of a leg. It's sitting there. Cleared to the point. It's going to be held in by McGill. McGill fires it towards the bodies, and it doesn't get through. Going back the other way is Briand. Briand puts it in front. Both teams scrambling for it. Metro will get there first. Once again, it's Fraser with a shot. And that one does get through for our second goal.
A lot of play there right in front of the net. It looked like Kenny was blocked out by her own players and some of the Metro West. Nice shot. Was able to go 5-hole on the goaltender for a 2-0 lead for Metro West. Force White.
And here's the replay of that goal. You'll see the scramble in front.
A lot of bodies there.
Fraser able to get a hold of the puck again, and you can see it just slid right underneath. Right along the ice, good hard, low shot. Coming back the other way is Boudreau Poole off the boards. Chipped ahead. Both teams going after it. Held in briefly anyways. No, all the way. By Cox. Goes back the other way. We've got Taylor with it. Taylor goes off the boards. Both players bang into one another. Incidental contact, no penalties. Heads back in front of the net. Cleared away nicely by the Riptides. Thrown right back in. And that time we had Blythe able to stop that puck. Tries to clear it out. Does just get it out. An attempted chip forward by Renee Olsen, but she couldn't get it all the way through. Heading back the other way is Reese Boudreau. Boudreau goes behind her net. It goes off the net. Passed in front. Coming back the other way, we've got Olsen. Olsen's got some speed. Goes on a breakaway. Trying to skate ahead, being chased down. Will she get the shot off? She does, and it goes off the side of the post. Good back checking there by Metro in order to partially break up that attempt. Puck's in the corner. I don't think she realizes it's underneath her. She didn't. And that was Brennan. Going back the other way. Ooh, cutting in front of her own net. That can be tricky, but she got away with it. Number 11, Savory has it. Savory looks forward. Still has it. Savory gets it. It's a 2-on-2. Savory still has it. Looking to pass. Takes the shot, and it's on the short side and in. Number 11, Ella Savory with goal number 3 early in the first period.
A lot of energy here shown by Metro West. They're coming out, as we mentioned, this is an important hockey game for them. It's something that they've got to win. So they've had an excellent start, 3-0 here in the first period.
Face-off controlled by Metro. Off the boards, going back the other way. Strang gets it, throws it back. Now it's McGill. This one gets into the Riptide zone. Right back to McGill. McGill will stop and take a look. Goes to her wide to her right to Boudelier. Boudelier, sorry. Gets it in. Going after now is Kaiser. Kaiser has it, takes a weak angle shot. It goes off the goaltender in the wraparound, and it's off the paddle. She was able to get that paddle down and make the save.
Good save there by Kirsten Kenny.
Unmarked at all in front of the net was number 7, Sherman. She has the puck in the corner now. Takes a look. Nice pass in front. Wrist shot goes wide, and that was from Kaiser. Coming back the other way is Fraser again. Kaiser digging for it. Sherman up to the point. Unfortunately, McGill had left the point and did not hold the line. Fires it back in, and Metro has to take up, giving the Riptide plenty of time to try to break out of their own end. Mullen has it, takes a look. Nice lead pass to the center, chipped up off the boards, and that should just make it out. Nice play there by Olivia Boudelier. Back in. And that's Strang. Strang gets it forward, but that's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing. So with 6:22 to go in the first period, we have a score of Metro West Force White 3, And the Western Riptides, no score.
And Metro West has come out here with some sustained pressure in the first period, leading to the 3 goals.
That one decent opportunity, a partial breakaway for Renee Olsen. But I think her stick was hit just as she was shooting it. She didn't really get the type of shot away she was hoping for. Couldn't quite get that extra step on the defender chasing her down. Coming back is Olsen again. Once again being chased down. Gets a shot away.
Nice save there by Alexis Cooper.
Goes in front. So the 2 opportunities have been on partial breakaways, and Olsen slams her stick in disgust.
Good opportunity and a nice shot. Just a better save by Alexis Cooper.
Olsen chasing after the puck right now, but coming out the other way is Fraser. Fraser has an opportunity. Takes a wrist shot. Kenny doesn't have it. There she does. Grab it. It was a quick whistle. The referee thought she had covered it, but she did find it anyways.
Situation there where Olivia Fraser probably could have taken a couple more strides towards the net. Elected to shoot the puck.
Nice hard wrist shot there by Fraser. Goes off the leg of the defender. Held in at the point by Cox. Getting deep into the other zone, into the zone. Brooke Boudreau behind her own net. She's taken off the puck. Here's a wraparound attempt. Kenny goes down, gets the pad down, and covers it up.
Kenny able to follow the play there, as Metro West was able to take the puck from behind the net, get an opportunity on goal.
Both teams taking the opportunity to make wholesale changes.
As we mentioned, the Western team with not a long bench, so probably going to have some quick changes here in this 4th game for them in this tournament.
And I believe the last one for them before they play tomorrow. So a good bit of rest they'll be able to get anyways, because they're not going to play tomorrow till probably around 11 o'clock. Oh, there's a clearing attempt that was going right out in front of her own net. And it goes off Kenny and behind her.
Metro West able to start exactly what they're looking for here in the hockey game, getting out to an early big lead. With a Western team that, as you mentioned, is playing their last game. The game doesn't have as much impact to them.
Face off, controlled by the Riptide. Mullen tries to get it forward. Chipped ahead again. Mullen has it again. Oh, in her skates, though. She's still digging for it along the boards. Both teams scrambling a little bit right now as both trying to gain control. Metro comes away with it. Good check there by Blythe. Blythe digging for it. She loses ground, though, as Gould able to take it from her. McGill finds that open side of the ice. Puts it down that way. Boudreau will chase after it for the Riptide. She stopped, I think, hearing the referee yell go, as in it's not an offside or an icing, and I think she was a little confused because she stopped and didn't even touch the puck. Puck up to the blue line. Good work by Gould to keep it in. Fires it towards the net. Goes after her own shot. It's not going to get there in time. Going back the other way is Mullen. Mullen tries to clear, but right in front, there's a shot again by Gould. It's going to get right through to Kenny, who jumps on it and covers it up with 3:55 to go in the first period.
I think that will be a strategy for Kenny. If she can wind up getting an opportunity to make the save, she's going to cover it up right away. Look for the face-off, slow things down for her team.
Gets to the point, held in nicely by Cox. She's going to chase after it and fire it into the corner. Taylor, behind her own net, rings it around. It's going to get right back to Cox at the point. Cox fires it in deep to Boudelier. Boudelier tries to find Kaiser in front. Couldn't quite get it there, though. Kaiser goes after it, puts it behind the net. Sherman's going to go after it, but Riptide get there first. Sherman with some good work to find the puck. Has lots of options. Tries to go to the point. Does get it to the point this time. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication between the Metro, and the puck gets out. Heading back the other way is Boudreau. She has it behind her own net. Tries to ring it hard, has more time again, goes wide the other way, right to the Metro player, right to Sherman. Sherman takes a shot, but it goes off a skate. Back to the point. That's Cox at the point again. She fires it back in, doesn't get past this first Riptide skater. Going hard the other way is Smith, I believe. She's got a breakaway. Here's the shot, and it's in! And she slides into the net. Shaylee Smith with a great individual effort to score the Western Riptides' first goal. Following the puck in with herself.
Hard work there. She had to go essentially the length of the ice. Got an opportunity here. You wind up seeing on the replay screen. Takes a look up, goes 5 holes, able to score the goal, and then unfortunately kind of takes a little bit of a tumble into the net after.
That's when you're glad at this level of hockey that they just have those little nubs for the posts and that they're not in there, because if that post had been in there securely, that was helmet first on the post. Good work by Smith. A nice goal with under 3 minutes to go here in the first period to get the Riptide, the Western Riptide, on the board. Coming back the other way, we've got Gorham. She can't get there in time. That's Nickerson with it. Goes hard off the boards. Fraser with it now. Fraser chips it forward. It's a 2-0 breakaway. If she can pull ahead, there's Fraser. Fraser with the shot. Goes up high. Good save, Kenny. Goes behind the net. Fraser still has it. Tries the wraparound. That almost squeaked in as well. Taylor chases after it, able to get to the puck first and gets it out of her own zone.
Don't think Fraser noticed that she had a winger there that she could have made a pass to as well, but she did get a good opportunity and the save was made by Kenny.
There's an icing call with 1:52 to go here in the first period. Once again, we'd like to thank everyone for joining our live stream through MC Media. The 10th annual Chicks with Sticks Female Hockey Tournament coming to you live from the Yarmouth Mariner Centre in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. Glad you could join us. Face-off will be to the left of goaltender Alexis Cooper. It's back to the point, held in. Spinorama shot by Maggie Strang into the corner. She's going to get another opportunity. Swings at it. Good effort there instead by Dunford Wood, who will come away with it. Dunford Wood being chased down nicely by number 15. 25, Boudreau Poole, sorry. Comes back the other way. Metro has it. There's a shot. That one just goes wide. Great opportunity right in the slot. Puck in the corner. It's going to get back to the point. That's Head with it. Head with a nice pass into the slot. Good one-time shot by Alina Gould, but she's unable to hit the net. Dunford Wood in the corner. Tries to pass in front. That's broken up nicely. Off of the boards, but not out. Going into the corner again. This time it's Boudreau. Boudreau goes wide. Good forechecking once again by Metro, able to keep it in. That's Savory with it. Savory stops, tries to reverse. That's picked off. Chipped ahead by Yarmouth. This could be another opportunity for Olsen. Olsen by herself, the shot. And she just gets checked from behind and ends up firing it wide.
Good catch-up play by the Metro West defender to be able to change the shot opportunity there for Western.
Coming back the other way, we've got Dunford Wood. Dunford Wood going to take a hard shot. There it is. And Kenny stops it.
Kenny certainly has been the busier of the two goaltenders.
Yeah, definitely. I believe that Metro West Force White certainly has carried the majority of the play here in the first period, with the exception of a couple breakaway opportunities for the Western Riptide. No real sustained action in the defensive zone of Metro West Force White.
I think Renee Olsen, number 75, who's had a couple of those opportunities, just has not been able to break truly into the clear. Hasn't been able to get that separation where she's been able to launch a good shot on goal. And she's been a little frustrated a couple of different times.
Delayed offside. Riptides have it. Goes off of the skate, so that'll be fine. Back in numbers are Metro, and that's Kaiser getting to it just as the horn sounds to end the first period. After one complete, our score: the Metro West Force White 4, Western Riptides 1. No, we just pretty much recapped the first periods.
Absolutely, where we wound up having a circumstance where Metro West was carrying a majority of the play. They had some excellent opportunities, able to get the 4 goals really early in the period, put a lot of pressure on Western. Western, as we mentioned, does not have a long bench, is playing their 4th game in the tournament. Game does not have the same impact to them as it does to Metro West. So when we're talking about a couple of the keys to the game, the effort and the energy and the execution aspect of the two teams, what you saw from Metro West was certainly more energy in that first period.
Yes, definitely a lot more hop in their step, if you will, glide in their skate. Little confusion here on the Western Riptides bench as to who's going to start the second period. Having a quick talk with goaltender Kirsten Kenny right now. And it might be an equipment adjustment because it seems like it's lasting a little longer. It might have been reaching down into her pad. And that's exactly what it is. They're getting her to sit down, and it looks like they're taking a look at their straps. One might have come loose, and that can certainly be dangerous. If you got one of those straps hanging down as a goaltender, you don't know it's there. It's just like stepping on a shoelace and can take your feet from out under you very quickly.
And with this break in the action, we can look at some of the goal scorers that we had in the first period.
Let's go, Autumn!
Olivia Frazier. We had Michaela Rose Durnford-Wood with a goal. Olivia Boutlier and I believe Ella Savory had goals for the Metro West Force White. And the goal scorer for the Western Riptides was Renee Olson, number 75.
There, we're all set up. Everything's set, and we're going to get started now. Metro gains control. That's Kaiser with it again. Kaiser goes hard to her right, has some room, has players with her. Takes a weak angle shot, and that goes well wide. Going hard the other way is Boutelier. Boutelier fires in front. It's right there, jammed at, and the whistle blows before Metro can force it in. Good work there by Kenny to find that puck and get it under her pad. Nice, helpful, quick whistle by the referee. As a goaltender, I've always enjoyed quick whistles by the referee.
Don't want the players jamming away. And again, if you wind up having a bunch of players that come around the goaltender that could fall on top of one another, don't want an injury on a silly play.
And back the other way is Kaiser again. She loses control of the puck. Boudreau Poole tries to get it out, can't quite get there. Controlled once again by Sherman. Sherman falls. Puck remains in the Riptides' end. Dumped into that far corner, going after his Boutelier. Gets back to the point, not held in though by Brennan. Brennan stops, fires it back in, but it doesn't get very far. It gets thrown down the ice, but it went off of Brennan's skate, so there's no icing. Going back after the puck is Cox. Ava Cox goes up against the boards. Jam forward. Riptides are going to get there. Going in the other way. Strang's going to go in from the point and keep it in. Once again, she'll have a second chance to try to bang it forward. Looking for it. Can't quite get it. And now thrown forward. Wide open is number 19, Boutelier, calling for the puck. She didn't quite get it in time. Does go the other way, though, and that's Blythe with it, who fires it back down the ice. Cox turns, gives it up to Kaiser. Kaiser head man to Brennan. Brennan loses it. Back to Cox, and it's back in the neutral zone. Here's a breakaway. This is Frazier, Olivia Frazier, all by herself. Goes in alone, the wrist shot. And it's a save by Kenny, who was able to get that one between her legs, I think.
Frazier with an excellent opportunity there, was able to pick up the puck, go in on alone, and the shot on goal, but save made by Kirsten Kenny.
And for making the save, they're giving her water.
And it does look like Frazier was going 5-hole. Kenny was able to get the pads together and make the save.
Face off, controlled by the Riptide, gets into the linesman's skates. Here's a quick shot, and it goes underneath everyone and in. Yeah, I don't think Kenny saw that one coming in at all. It went right through a few players, including her own defense right in front of her, and slid right underneath of her.
Quick shot off the draw, able to elude her. Leads to goal number 5 for the Metro West Force White.
Here's a replay, and you can see it was, I believe, number 9, Olivia Fraser again, who just very quickly got the puck right on her stick, did not hesitate, fired it right away, and surprised everyone with a quick shot. Fraser again, stick handling. Can't get by Gorham. Gorham chips it forward, gets it to center, but not much farther. Thrown in deep, it's going to get right to Kenny. Kenny has it under her glove, and she's going to cover that thing up.
Taking no chances with the puck on that side. As we said, I think that's going to be a strategy to just slow the game down, make sure that her teammates get an opportunity to make a change.
Face off to her right. Fraser controls it, takes a quick shot. Kenny goes down and makes the save. So right off of the draw, Fraser able to get control of the puck and turn around and let go a very quick shot. I guess she figured it worked last time.
Absolutely. Kenny was able to see this one, though. Didn't come through the maze of players. She was able to see Fraser getting set up.
Except, of course, that it did go under Kenny, and it looks like it was a goal. We were all surprised.
Oh, I thought she had made the save.
I thought she did as well. Let's see if we have a replay on that last goal. Coming hard the other way is Smith. Woodrow Poole has it. Chips it into the corner to chase after it. She's not going to get there first. Behind her own net is McGill. She chips it forward, goes off of a Riptides player, but then coming back hard the other way is Dunford Wood. And have a lot of opportunities. Skews, that's Fraser once again. Fraser goes to her right, comes in, takes the shot. And Kenny takes it off the chest protector, covers it up, and makes the save.
Fraser's had several opportunities in this hockey game.
So here's, I believe, the goal. As we see it, we thought she was going to have it, but there you see it did indeed just go right underneath of her. We thought that she had it, and then when we saw it the other way, we thought the whistle had blown. Metro with the puck in the corner. Riptides looking to throw it around. That's Olsen. Olsen has it. Gets some open ice. Has all by herself. She's got lots of room. Not being chased. Here's the shot. Goal! Number 75, Renee Olsen with her second goal. Getting it back to a 6-2 hockey game with 8:41 to go here in the second period.
This is the first chance that she's had where she really hasn't had a defender kind of poking at her stick while she's been on the breakaway. And you see here she's wide open, lines it up, takes a look, gets the puck high to the glove side and able to score the goal.
Going back the other way, we've got Olsen again. She's going to go hard to her right. Loses the puck. Good stick check at the blue line there by Metro. Coming back the other way. Is Savory. No, is Dunford Wood. Dunford Wood with the shot. Once again off the chest protector of Kenny and makes another save. 2 big saves in a row, Kirsten Kenny.
Hard shot there. Kirsten Kenny able to make the save on that one. And she, as we mentioned, has been the busier of the 2 goaltenders.
We talk about the short bench for the Western Riptides, but really looking at both of them, they're pretty similar on both sides.
And we've seen the coaches have been changing things up pretty regularly here. Trying to keep some fresh troops out.
Especially as that third period comes along. And what we've seen so far is there's no breaks. 3 12-minute periods, and so they don't clean the ice at all. So it's literally like a straight time game or no break game, if you will, except for a couple minutes in between periods. Going back the other way is Mullen. She loses control. Coming back the other way, goes towards Kenny. Kenny gloves it and stops the play again with 7:38 to go.
What we're seeing from both coaches is on each opportunity where there has been a stoppage of play, they are changing up the lines.
You want to keep them fresh as you can, and especially here in the second period when you have a long change. Puck goes into the corner. Both teams go after it. It's going to get back to the point. Held in there by Head. Head throws it towards the front of the net. Stopped by Kaiser. Kaiser tries to do the same thing, and the Western Riptides come away with it. That's Blythe. Blythe can't get to the blue line. It's going to get close to the blue line again, but Metro has it. There's a shot by Metro, but it doesn't get through. Coming back the other way, and not quite out of the end again. Kaiser spins, fires it towards the net. Stopped by the defenders. This Western should get it out this time. 1-on-2, but lots of ice. Coming hard the other way. It looks like another breakaway. This by Blythe. Blythe with a shot underneath the pads for the goal. Kennedy Blythe with a good individual effort, sneaking it underneath the pads of goaltender Alexis Cooper, making the score 6-3.
And here we are with the replay, and again, clear breakaway. She's able to take a look, and this time the shot is low and able to elude the goaltender, Alexa Cooper.
Face off, controlled by Metro. Good hard work there by Bose. Bose gets into the zone. She's going to follow her own puck. Tries to put it in front, spins, loses it in her skates, still looking for it, has it again, comes around the other side. Good work as she's trying to fight off two Western Riptides forecheckers. Referee wants them to play the puck. They don't want her face off there. Still behind the net. Both teams fighting for it. It does make its way out. Gets back to the point. McGill with it. McGill stops, looks. Good lead pass over to Bose. Bose checked off the puck. And this one's going to just make it out before Head fires it back in. They did not tag up, delayed offside, and that's the whistle. Face-off will be outside the blue line. Both teams once again making changes, taking any opportunity they can. It truly will be a battle of attrition, I believe, Jeff, in the third period, as both teams have similar amounts of players, and it's going to be who has enough gas left in the tank. Coming back the other way, there's a shot. Oh, just goes up and wide, and that was Olsen again, I believe.
Good opportunity there. Wasn't able to get the angle to get the shot on goal.
Mullen has it, fires it over to the open side. Metro can't quite get it out, but they will on this attempt. Coming back the other way, there's going to be a breakaway by Olivia Fraser. She is all by herself. Here's the shot. Glove saved by Kenny, who gets the trapper out. Then it goes across the crease. The crowd oohs and ahs that one.
Nice save there by Kenny. Another opportunity here for Olsen. Oh, just not able to carry the puck into the zone. Lost control, right to the blue line.
Puck's outside. Riptides are going to have to tag up. They didn't quite do that. It was close, but it certainly wasn't offside. 5:06 to go here in the third period. Lots of goals in this period. 6-3 in favor of the Metro West Force White over the Western Riptides.
Western having a better period, essentially 2-2 in the period. 6-3 overall.
Fired into the Metro zone. That's Brennan with it. Brennan stops. Good forechecking there by number 25, Boudreaux Poole. She's behind her own net. Going back the other way is Taylor. Tries to pass it in front. Boudreaux Poole spins, fires, can't get it through the bodies. There's a good opportunity. Big save by Cooper, and that one just goes wide. Alexis Cooper comes up big from a shot from the slot. Good work there, getting out of her own end by Dumford Wood, able to clear it into the Western Riptide zone. Losing an edge is a Riptide. Dumford Wood takes the shot and it goes wide. Coming back the other way is Blythe. Blythe gets it up to the neutral zone and then gets it back over to Gorham. Gorham loses it though. Coming back the other way, Metro Western are going to have to tag up. Everyone needs to get out at the same time. They don't really understand that concept quite yet, and there we go. Unfortunately for Metro during that whole escapade, they didn't really get the puck out either. Coming hard the other way is Dunford Wood. Dunford Wood takes a shot. That goes wide. On the other side, we have Gould going for it. Good work instead by Boudreau Poole. Gets it to the point. There's a cross-ice pass. That one's going to get intercepted. Couldn't quite get a hold of it, though, was Boudreau. Fire towards Kenny. Kenny gets the paddle down this time. Stops the puck, covers it up with 3:28 to go in the second period.
That earlier save by Alexis Cooper, a key save in a 6-3 hockey game. Again, if Western had scored that goal, would have had a real good chance to make some momentum to get back into this hockey game. 3-goal lead right now for Metro West.
Face off to Kenny's right, controlled by Western, but it's going to be by Western who's coming up with it. Fired deep into the other zone is Autumn Nickerson. She throws it deep in there. Breaking out of her own end. Lead pass up to Boudelier. Boudelier has it, tries to chip it forward. It does get out. Good hustle in there by Sherman. Sherman with a nice lead pass to Kaiser. Kaiser can't quite control it though. Almost gets it again. Coming back the other way is the Riptides. And unfortunately, Blythe couldn't quite control that puck. Going hard the other way is Boudreau. Boudreau loses it to Sherman. Behind the net, Metro has it. Looks in front, pass, received, but then broken up by Western. Back to the point to McGill. McGill fires it in towards a few bodies, and it goes just wide. Coming back the other way is Boudelier. Boudelier tries to pass it in front. That one's going to get to the point. Both teams chase after it, and once again, McGill gets there first. Kaiser goes back, first to the puck. Throws it down. Was from the other side of the red line, and we're going to have an icing with 2:11 to go in the second period.
Score remains 6-3 for the Metro West Force White over the Western Riptides. Play is kind of calmed down. We had really in the first period where Metro West had carried the play. Now the play a little more even.
You know, one of the Metro West players needs to get it on her side. There we go. Pass to the point. Fired through. Riptides have it. There's a shot, and it goes off of Brennan's skate into the corner. We're back the other way is Boudreau. Boudreau tries to fire it in front. It's going to make it back to the point, and this time it's going to be Fraser that cuts it out. Fraser could have an opportunity. She's going to be chased down by Nickerson. Fraser has it. Good work by Nickerson, able to get it. And sorry, that's Renee Olsen again. Nickerson has it behind the net. There's a shot. Tries to jam it in the short side. Kenny able to stop it. Coming back the other way, lots of open ice. Nice move over to her left is Olsen. Olsen has a break. Looks like another breakaway for Olsen. She's being chased again. The shot, low to the glove side. Goal number 4 for the Western Riptides. And is it goal number 3 or 4 for her?
I believe the hat-trick goal at least the hat-trick goal for Renee Olsen. Here we are on the replay. Able to get a low shot past the goaltender to make this 6-4.
Those late goals, those ones you don't want to give up, and it'll be interesting to see whether or not Metro White has a little bit left in the tank to keep going there, because they certainly dominated a good portion of the beginning of the game, and especially the first period. But Kenny's come up with some saves, and so far it's a 2-goal game again. Puck's in front. Both teams going after it. Wide open net.
Save made
and
there by Kenny.
She gets the pad down and makes the save. And you can see that puck right on the goal line.
Looked like there was some room on the short side. Kenny was able to get over here. You can see the puck just at she's swimming a little bit, able to get her pad over.
Back to the point. Chip forward, not quite all the way out. That's Gould able to keep it in. Gould still has it, takes a look, takes a shot, and he picks the far side. So with under a minute to go, number 12, Alina Gould, able to get the 7th goal for the Metro West Force White.
Talked about late goals, able to return here and get a goal with just 48.6 seconds left in the second period, where Western had kind of got some feeling that they might be able to get back into the hockey game. Metro White able to get their 7th goal and reclaim a 3-goal lead.
Under a minute to go here in the second period. Face-off controlled by the Riptides, fired right up the ice. McGill can't get it all the way down. Good work there by Gould to get it again, though. Gould coming in on the right side, goes around that side hard, still has the puck, stops, reverses direction, back to the point. Cutting towards the middle is Fraser. Nice pass over to the side to Dunford Wood with the shot. Puck still loose. Good save by Kenny. Danger still happening, though, with 20 seconds to go. He gets back to the point. Dunford Wood gets there first, takes the hard shot. That one goes wide. That's Gould going to get there first for Metro. She spins. 2 defenders on her. That should just about end the period. And there's the horn. After 2, the score, Metro West Force White 7, the Western Riptides 4. Bit of a back and forth in that period, Jeff, compared to the first period.
Yeah, a much more even period, shown by the fact that each team scored 3 goals in the period. A couple of late goals. Again, we thought that Western was going to maybe get a run on here. They had scored the 6-4 goal. But Metro West was able to score their 7th goal with only, again, less than a minute, 48.6 seconds left to go in the third period to reclaim, like you said, the 3-goal lead. Again, but a much more even period here in the second period than it was in the first.
Good old-fashioned 80s NHL hockey. 6 goals in a period. Just to remind any new viewers of the tournament rule that we have during the round robin anyways, and I think throughout the whole tournament, if a team is up by 5 goals or more in the third period, the clock will run straight time. That's certainly something that may happen in the third period. We'll see with both benches with a slightly over 2 lines total. It'll be interesting to see how much energy either team has left. One of your E's, I believe, of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Energy, effort, and execution. And again, we'll see whether each team has much energy left for this third period.
Going back the other way, we have Boudelier. Boudelier tries to pass it in front. Can't quite get through. I mean, hard the other way. Western's going to get it out, sorry. Referee catches an edge in front of us. Going hard the other way, and that one's not going to quite get in, and that should be an offside. But it's not called. Play continues. Brennan has it behind her own net. She stops. Tries to avoid Autumn Nickerson. Does. Gets it up to her winger on the point. Nice lead pass to Sherman. Sherman cross ice to a Boudelier. Boudelier is going to try to get in. Good effort there. This is going to be an offside as Boudelier lost control and her winger came in offside as a result.
And again, wholesale changes by both teams.
Coming back the other way is Bose. Bose has it, loses it, gives it up to Fraser. Fraser has some room, goes to her left, has created some space, is going to shoot. Hard shot along the ice and right underneath the pads of Kenny for a goal for Olivia Fraser.
Went wide, was able to get a good shot on goal, leading to the 8th goal of the game for the Metro West Force White.
Here's the replay. You can see a nice hard shot right along the ice, and it just goes underneath Kenny. And that does make it a 4-goal lead, bringing in what I had said about the potential of 5. But coming back the other way is Olsen. Olsen on a breakaway, has the opportunity, takes a shot. Blocker saved by Cooper, able to keep that one out.
Nice save there by Cooper.
Blythe tries to fire it back. Instead, Fraser, couldn't get it out. Here's Olsen again with a slap shot. That one goes wide. Cooper finds the hard rebound off the boards. And for the first time in the game and the first time in the tournament, a little bit of jostling for position, shall we say.
Yep, just lifting the stick.
Face-off will be to the left of goaltender Alexis Cooper. Face-off controlled by Metro. Kind of sloppy in front of the net. There's a quick shot. Nice attempt there by Shaylee Smith, and it just goes wide. Metro has it. Goes wide. That's Smith that's going to go chase it down. She'll be first to the puck. Off the top of her stick, and coming back the other way is Metro. Pass forward to Fraser. Fraser has it again. Fraser creates some space, goes straight through, takes the shot, and scores. Another goal for Fraser, and that's going to make it a 5-goal game. And once they realize that, we're probably going to see the clock start to run.
Here's the replay. Again, used her a little bit as a block, was able to get by, and Fraser made a nice shot, leading to the 9-4 score.
Yeah, and it wasn't really much of a move. She just kind of barreled her way right through there, didn't she? And just controlled it. I think she wanted to try to do something else, but it worked. Coming hard in the other way is Savory. Savory with a 3-0 breakaway. Savory with the shot, and it picks the far side for goal number 10. That was a 3-0 breakaway.
And we were wondering which of these teams might have a little bit of energy left for this third period. And so far in the first, couple of 2.5 minutes, it has been Metro West that has had the energy here. Looks like the puck got stuck underneath the net there.
That face-off not dropped fairly, so they'll redo. Puck in the neutral zone. Good work there by Dunford Wood. Chipping it in. Cleared out by the Riptide. Skating hard after it is Olsen. Fraser backed away. I believe she thought it was going to be offside, but it wasn't. That was Dunford Wood, excuse me. Coming back the other way, we've got Olsen again. Olsen can't get away, but takes a nice hard shot. Blocker save, rebound there. Olsen goes after it. Two people go after it. There's the puck again. A hard shot just goes wide. Going in the other end. That's Nickerson. Nickerson tries to slide it to the front. She can't get it there. Going back the other way, cross-ice pass. Good recovery there by Savory, but heading back the other way is once again Olsen. Olsen's going to try to zip through people. She does it, takes the hard slap shot, and it's low and in the net, right from the slot.
Wasn't going to be making any mistakes on that one. Figured she'd fire it. Lines up low to the blocker side. Here we wind up seeing nice move, able to get some space. Then she just fires it from a couple of feet away.
The slap shot from 10 feet out. Coming back the other way is Kaiser. She's got control of the puck. It's going to try to go on the short side. Hits the side of the net. That's Boudelier with it. Boudelier back to Kaiser. Kaiser throws it towards the net. And Kenny gets it, loses it, but then recovers it and gets on top of it. Once again, the clock will continue to run because there continues to be a 5-goal differential. Right off the point. Good shot there by Kaiser, but it goes wide. Digging after it is Sherman. Back to Kaiser. Kaiser stops. Good pass in front. There's the shot. Big save. Kenny gets it, goes back behind. That's Boudelier again. Boudelier tries to go behind the net. Coming out the other way is Nickerson. Nickerson hooked off the puck. Helping her out is Gorham. Gorham digs at it, gets to the point, but not all the way out. That's Head that keeps it in. Chip forward. Riptides still trying to get out of their own zone, and there it is. Into neutral zone and being chased down by Smith. Check that, that's Gorham. Callie Gorham goes after it, gets to the point, swing and a miss. And another one. Coming back the other way, we've got Olivia Boudelier. She's going to have a breakaway if she can gather the puck. She's got somebody with her. Stops, gets it, takes a look, but not before she's checked away from the puck. Coming back the other way is Shaylee Smith. Smith with it. Chips it head forward, chases the puck down, still has it, being chased down, overskates the puck, tries to get it in front, swings at it again, third time, and there it is, still on the half board. Back to the point, Smith with some good work. There's a pass in front. It goes right to the goaltender. Cooper able to find the puck and cover it up. 5 minutes and 50 seconds and counting to go here in the third period.
And it appears Western has settled down a little bit here as we get later into the third period. Looking to get some offensive pressure into the Metro zone.
Puck controlled, or face-off controlled by Western. Coming away with it now, though. Nice work to get around people is Bose. Bose going through a lot of people. Can't get through everybody, though, as she's checked off the puck. Coming back hard the other way is Olsen. Olsen goes right through everybody. Wide open breakaway. Once again, the slap shot from 10 feet out, low, and that'll make it a 10-6 game, and that should actually, and I think she might actually be hurt a little bit.
Look, she's up and she's fine. It went down a little hard after she scored the goal.
Here's a replay.
And as you see, she winds up, fires the shot, and then just went a little hard down on her shoulder. And as you mentioned, we're back to a 10-6 score.
Coming back hard the other way is Dunford Wood. Dunford Wood all by herself, and she scores low to the stick side. That makes the score Metro West, Force White 11, and the Western Riptides 6. 4 minutes to go in counting in this game. Face-off won by Western, but Metro controls it again. There's McGill. McGill with a nice lead pass to Savory off the board. She's going to get checked off of it by Strang. Goes back to get it again. Going hard after it is Boudreau. She's not going to get there first. Though as Dunford Wood has it, tries to sneak it in the short side. There's a shot from the other side. It just goes wide. Dunford Wood has it again behind the net. Takes a look, throws it out front. Kenny finds the puck at the side of the net and drops the glove on it to cover it up.
She's going to be a tired little girl after this. She's been up and down all game long, that's for sure. A lot of shots on goal.
Both teams fight for the control of the faceoff. Looks like Olsen's going to chip it forward. Olsen with yet another breakaway. She's coming down. The slap shot off the pad and in. Another goal for Olsen.
And she definitely has gone to the slap shot when she gets in, and with an offensive opportunity, it has been successful for her. And most of these shots have been on the low side, more effective than the wrist shot that has been on the upper side earlier in the game from Olsen.
Coming back hard the other way, we've got Olsen again. Olsen takes the slap shot, and that one goes top shelf.
This one,
glove side. That was beautiful. How many goals is that for Renee Olsen?
Well, I would say that we're up around 6 of the 8 goals, yeah? 6 or 7. which brings it back to an 11-8 hockey game with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left to go. And again, for Western, they got to feel good about the fact that at least, in the second period they wind up, it was a 3-3 game. In the third period here, 4-4. So they're playing from a period perspective, trying to play some even hockey in the last couple of periods.
Puck into the neutral zone, going after it is Cox. She's not going to get there first. That's Smith that digs it out. Chip forward. Not quite going to get there in time is Gorham. Wrapped around the boards to Boudelier. Boudelier has it. Can't control it. Tries to chip it forward. Back to her own defenseman. Gets it to the blue line and out. Thrown back in by Boudreau and a delayed offside.
Didn't quite get back out, everybody. We're into the final minute of this hockey game, a minute and 11 seconds left to go.
McGill in her own end. Off the boards to Fraser. Fraser's going to have another potential breakaway if she's got anything left in the tank. Goes wide to the right. Good angle by the Metro defender. Briand in the corner. Brings it out herself. Tries to slide it in to the front of the net. Kenny keeps it behind there. It goes right in front. Both teams going after it. And I'm having trouble myself finding the puck. There it is amongst all the players and their feet. Short a wraparound attempt, and there it is. And Kenny gets the pads down and then stands up and covers the next one. And I believe she does able to make that save. And with 18 seconds to go and counting, that should end the game.
Two nice saves there by Kenny. First on the wraparound attempt, and then again the puck kind of squirreled up and was shot high.
Linesman would like to get this faceoff off before the clock goes. And there's the buzzer. So our final score is they ripped it off pretty quick, 11-8, I believe.
11-8, and again, as I said, Metro West wound up with a 4-1 lead after the first period. They wound up being in command after that first period. Western was able to, in the final two periods, they played them even, 7-7, but it was initially that 4-1 lead by Metro earlier in the hockey game that led to the win, and a much-needed win for the Metro West forced white.
Yes, as Metro is looking to jockey for the highest seed possible. If they can get the number 2 seed, they could play in the championship game. 1 or 2 seed, they could play in the championship game. And so all of the games important in the round robin. We'd like to thank everyone for joining us on MC Media's live streaming of the 10th annual Chicks with Sticks Female Hockey Tournament, coming to you live from the Yarmouth Mariner Center in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. On behalf of myself, David Doucette, my partner today, Jeff Holmes, all the volunteers behind the booth and in the booth and behind the camera, thank you for joining us, and we hope you can join us again soon.